Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll be playing the Lakers in Los Angeles. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors.
And for that game against the Thunder, that'll be game number 10 for them. Starting to get into the full swing of things. Should be a fun one.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. We've got Zion Williamson, also Trey Murphy out there. And it's Boston in at the two-guard position. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's red hot in at the 1. And here we are for game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play as well as the regular season standings.
Yeah, and it's really important to start off with a win. Only 8 teams advance to the elimination round, so there's not a lot of room for failure in this group stage.
Well, guys, you can't look at this team and not get into the topic of MP. He's been a very vocal and driving force for his squad, and he's made it known that he's got his sights set on winning the NBA Cup this season.
And you gotta love how that just ramps up his teammates, the coaching staff, and even us at the broadcast table. But seriously, I'm gonna be looking at how tough each of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. Well, it didn't take long for MP to establish himself as a special player in the NBA, Grant. You wonder just where he'll end up on the all-time list when it's all said and done.
And really, it's all about time for MP. He's shown he has the skills. He passes the eye test with ease. It's a matter of seeing how long he can stretch his prime to be a dominant force year after year.
Here's red hot. Outside Edwards. Goes up at the stripe. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Pass to Murray. First quarter, just over a minute played. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Here's red hot. Defended by Murray. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Red hot passes to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Murray with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Williamson outside. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass on the layup.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, BA, he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Here's red hot. He had 25 points in his last game. Edwards, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Williamson. Beyond the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Picked by Gobert. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And he's going for the lob. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete. Remarkable at finishing off alley-oops.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Number 1, Minnesota.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
Here's Red Hot, defended by Murray. Back to Edwards, looking to end the run. He drops it from range.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
New Orleans leading by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Murray. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
And he drops the first. The season is still young, but it's been interesting to watch some of the rookies find their footing here in the NBA, Clark.
That's always one of the more interesting things for me. Everybody's journey of development is their own, and it's different. It has a unique pace. Some guys come in ready to contribute right away. They're in a good situation. Others, it takes a minute for them to find their stride. So watching it all unfold is really pretty cool.
And Murray drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Red Hot, defended by Murray. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Red Hot. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, that's terrific defense and instant offense from Murray, doing everything on the one-man fast break.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
And we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here's Red Hot, and the three-pointer goes.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Murray to the wing, right side. Williamson outside. Here's Misi. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Red Hot. That shot wide open. Edwards got 6 points.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Boston. Fires the 3. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Murray. Randall pulls down the board.
The defense non-existent. I mean, he has to connect from there.
Edwards, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Murray looking around. Randall against Williamson. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Murray passes to Williamson. The jump hook. And the shot is good off the backboard. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Gobert with a screen on Murray. Red Hot passes to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Murray. New Orleans has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Red Hot, defended by Murray. Here's Randall. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Pass to Misi. Inside. Here's Boston, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Timberwolves trail by 7. And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Here's Williamson, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Misi. He picked up 10 in his last game. Pass to Boston. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of New Orleans this year.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 18 points. Now here's Williamson. And he goes right over Rudy Gobert. Slams it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
Here's Red Hot, defended by Murray. Pulls it from the top of the key. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's McDaniels. 15 in his last outing. Here's Red Hot. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray with it, and it's Gobert picking him up, and stolen by Gobert. Ahead, here's Red Hot.
Oh, man,
oh,
punch that was.
Bad intentions. And he goes in for the dunk.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
Now here's Williamson. Give him 8 points now. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Minot comes in for Julius Randle. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards. And again, New Orleans no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Red Hot. Off target at the rim. New Orleans has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Outside Achua, the 3 is up. Clark grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Back to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Jones. McCollum outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
I love McCollum's versatility as a scorer. He moves just all over the floor and gets it done.
Right side, DiVincenzo. Here's Red Hot. He's got 5. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Jones. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Boston. Clark covers. Jones with a screen on Clark. Down low. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Red Hot. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Pelicans on top, up 6. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Red Hot in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. New Orleans on D. They've led by as many as 11. Just 5 to shoot. Crafty move. Alvarado with a rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Red hot in the last game against the Cavaliers, just played phenomenal. He had 25 points, and he made a lot of shrewd decisions with the ball, which led to a hefty assist total for him. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Here's Red Hot outside. DiVincenzo kicks it out to Clark. Pass to Red Hot. Here is DiVincenzo. No good on the three.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Jones. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now it's a 9-point Pelican lead. Here's Red Hot. Alvarado defending. Here's Minot. Three-pointer, no good. The Pelicans have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. McCollum against DiVincenzo. Wing shot on the way. Red Hot pulls it in.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Pass to Minot. Now here's DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. Jones in the post. Well, Grant, you are an excellent defender. Your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there are so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great
substitution. Some energy out there, MP. You're up.
Here's Red Hot. He's got 9. Pass to Curry. Gets a very good look and converts. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
That's Curry's shot there. I mean, he's out there to catch and fire away when he's got room.
Edwards against Murray. Six on the shot clock. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Edwards to the middle. Here's Misi. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Here's Red Hot. Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. The triple hits for Edwards.
He's now matched his three-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
Williamson looking around. Oh, the D, no chance against Williamson.
He has such an impressive night for Zion. He has the ability.
Here's Red Hot, defended by Murray. Red Hot passes to Curry to the left side wing. Here's Red Hot. He's got 9. Outside Edwards, 11 feet out, off the left rim and out. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. And Anthony Edwards has stated that his goal is to ultimately surpass Michael Jordan.
Hey, look, that is a lofty goal to run after. I don't know if he'll catch him, but I like the fact that he's ambitious enough and confident enough to put it out there. His ability speaks for itself. This guy's a star already, and his star continues to shine. His work ethic and confidence give me belief that he's going to have a chance to at least get close to that. We know about 25 years ago, there was a guy named Kobe Bryant who sought to do something similar to what MJ did, and he got pretty close to matching.
Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown.
Knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Red hot passes to Hayes. And there's the rejection. A minute 6 left to play in the second quarter. Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. And again, no good by New Orleans. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
There's the block. Williamson outside. We've got 33 seconds left in the half. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. Clark finds Curry. Here's Red Hot, defended by Murray. Here's Red Hot. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Outside Murray. Pass to Boston. And it's all from three-point range. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top, up 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
Gotta call my agent now.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
So for New Orleans right now, we've got Murray, Trey Murphy out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. The Pelicans trail. Murray with it. Here's Messi. Pass to Boston. Second shot opportunity. That's short off the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And stolen by Murray. To the paint. Here's Messi. Checked by Randall. And there's a 3-second violation. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Number 1, Minnesota.
The way this team played on the offensive end last year was remarkable. Seemed like every night they got everything they wanted and then some.
And here's Minnesota now. They lead by 1. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Here's Red Hot. Clock at 6. Gobert up top. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the basket by Edwards.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Pass to Murray. 3-pointer. And the Pelicans miss again.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Red Hot. Defended by Murray. Stolen. Williamson against Randall. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randall. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Williamson.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
And stolen by Murray. Here's Boston. Fires for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Boston's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Red Hot. Back to Daniels. Just 5 on the clock. 16 feet out. Gobert, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Williamson against Randall. Williamson, right side. Pass to Murray. To the left wing for the lead. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Red Hot. He's got 11. McDaniels from long range. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Here's Red Hot, defended by Murray. 4 on the clock. Outside McDaniels. The 3. Fires in the triple. McDaniels got 9 points.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
First in assists, and nobody shot the ball better. The roster featured a number of knockdown shooters. The offense was tailored perfectly to their skills. Just incredible efficiency.
And putting up the most points in the league. They were the offense that no one wanted to face. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Zion Williamson is a one of one. His teammate CJ McCollum told him, your ceiling is unlike anything the NBA has ever seen, but it's up to you to take full advantage of whatever it is. You can be as good as you want to be. This game will go where you take it. Brian?
You know, Allie, at his best, he is unstoppable. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
McDaniels passes to Red Hot. Edwards a screen on Murray. Here's Red Hot. can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Pass to Misi. And here's Williamson. Here's Misi for the lead. The shot by Boston, no good. Here's hot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Now Murray. He's got 6. This one for 3. And again, New Orleans no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Edwards. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Edwards got 29 points.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
There's a screen. Here's Williamson driving in and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Misi grabs the board. The Pelicans trail. And here's Murray. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock for the tie. Boston with the bucket. Boston's got 12 points in the game. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Red Hot. The kick out to Edwards. And count that. 2 points. And a chance for one more at the line.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And Minnesota with some changes. Hayes comes in for Randall. And Minot subbed in for McDaniels. Jones, he's checked in for New Orleans. McCollum comes in for Murray.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
To the inside. Here's Red Hot. Releases. Pass to Hayes. Out left to the wing. Here's Red Hot. Here's Minot. Over Jones. Minot can't get it to go. Here's Boston. He's defended by Hayes.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Clark is checked in for Anthony Edwards. And the Pelicans also making a change. Alvarado's checked in for Boston. Inside. Outside. DiVincenzo. Here's Red Hot. It's tipped. Now here's Alvarado. No points yet. Going inside.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And the second free throw is good.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Here's Red Hot. 12 points for him. Pass to Hayes. Here's Minot. 5 on the clock. And here's Clark for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Alvarado with it. Clark covers. DiVincenzo against McCollum. Jones from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jones has got 6.
Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Here's Red Hot. Alvarado defending. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Minot. And there's the screen. And here's Clark for 3. That one no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And how about the ups from CJ? I mean, more than capable of hammering it home.
Red hot passes to Hayes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Alvarado, the pass to McCollum. Three-pointer. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
And now a look back at last year's top shooting teams in the NBA. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Alvarado outside. Outside Jones. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Red Hot. Alvarado defending. DiVincenzo pass to Red Hot. Shot clock at 6. With some arc. Kicks it out to Clark. And stolen by Alvarado. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Outside, DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Outside Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hawkins is checked in. Here's Red Hot. And miss after miss right now. The Pelicans lead by 10. Alvarado with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. Down low. And he dunks it down.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Red Hot. Alvarado defending.
And they were among the top 10 teams in the league in second chance points. They put a big emphasis on rebounding at both ends. That played to their talents for sure.
Their nightly goal, make things uncomfortable for opposing offenses. That's how they racked up so many steals. Curry, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Hayes. No good that time. New Orleans has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Fires from deep. And it's Alvarado missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
And yep, it's good. Red Hot's got 4 points now in the quarter. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum with it, now guarded by Curry. Here's the floater. McCollum's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. To the paint. Here's Minot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
Up top, McCollum. From down in the low post, it goes. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Edwards out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Hayes. And it's red hot in at the one spot. So that... the lineup for Minnesota. Alvarado with it. Now guarded by Curry. Jones with the ball. The three. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Hawkins. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 4 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's red hot. Pass to Randle. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Just an attacker is Randle. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
The free throw drops for Randle.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Curry. Jones with a screen on Edwards. Here's McCollum. Red Hot pulls it in.
And that's not the look they wanted. The defender was right there.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Into the lane. And the shot's good.
Strong performance from him. But he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Now McCollum. Shoots. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Picked by Gobert. Red Hot passes to Gobert, and it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.